life. This is basic thugonomics. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Word life. This is basic thugonomics. Word life. I'm untouchable, but I'm forcing you to feel me. Whether fighting or spitting, my discipline is unforgiving. Got you backing up in the defensive position. An ass-kicking anthem, heavyweight on phantom, holding camp for ransom. The microphone phantom, teams hit the floor, and it's the new fight joint. Like a broken needle, kid, you missing the point. We dominate your conference with offense that's no nonsense. My theme song hits, get your reinforcements. We strike quick with hard kicks, ducking nice sticks, bare knuckle men through fight pits. Beat you lifeless, never survive this. Get forgot like all-timers. Two-faced rappers walk away with four shiners. The raw rhymer, turning legends to old-timers. My incisors like a viper biting through your one-liners. New Dead Man Inc., and we about to make you famous. Taking over Earth and still kicking in Uranus. Word life. This is basic thugonomics.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
The Acclaimed, top of the chain, so I bet you know the name. Getting all the fans entertained. The Acclaimed, running in the game, and we in our own lane. Everybody saying that they wanna be acclaimed.
The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what? The king of rock, who? The king of rock, what?
If you believe yours is the only way, then you're the fool who lives to die. Will you just hold on? Hell, you're gonna pay on the other side. Once you reach the other side.
We here? We live?
That song goes so hard, bro.
We amplified?
I'm
It
fucking
is.
amplified.
Yeah, you are. Based off of
Yeah.
based off what the heck you was saying earlier from the start of
Mad
this day.
gut. Whoa, sir. Sir.
Y'all see my Father's Day joke of the day? I'm gonna do this shit now.
What was your Father's Day joke of the day? Tell me.
Call a
What do
clock.
you
What was it?
What do you call a clock's dad? Father Time.
Oh, there you go, Jay. You got it in the page now. There we go. All right.
We live on Facebook. We live everywhere. We live.
We are live everywhere. Let's fucking go. What is up, gentlemen?
What is Gucci? What is going on? What's up? Got you in the cut. Goddamn.
We got a special guest in the building today. A very, very special guest.
Told y'all I was coming. I was gonna be here. Ken Masters of the shit, you know.
It's going to invading the
mean,
territory like Mr.
cool-
McMahon back in the 80s and also backstage.
Yeah, had to do the little forbidden door. I'm here though.
Well, it was only forbidden because you didn't get the payment yet. Anyways, the coolest 4 black motherfuckers since the nation of domination, and we have no hesitation about this great nation. So, with all that being said, I got the coolest 2 brothers that I know right over there. If you're cross-eyed, then I'm sorry, your new name is Rango. These are deep cuts. We have the 2 coolest brothers right there. Know what I mean? Ken and Ryu or Ryu, depending on how you say it. Know what I mean? And then over here, we got Daniel with the Malcolm X inspired 3D picture in the background. And then you got my black ass.
Oh, no. We got to put some respect on that. We got the 2-ton daddy right there.
You know,
that's who that is right there.
You know, just because it rhymes, I was thinking about this. being called a 2-ton titty daddy is not really healthy. So I need to find healthier means of alliteration.
Are you trying to
I
go
don't know,
one
bro. I thought it was amazing.
Huh?
1 ton titty daddy?
I feel like if I call myself a 2-ton titty daddy, I'm basically like Viscera, but with locks, and I don't want to be considered Viscera. Because Visceros.
The
Well,
two touching titty tatty daddy.
No,
Well,
no.
Is it too much of titty tatty daddy?
Also not cool. That's not cool at all.
the toe touching
touching
titty daddy?
Titty daddy.
I touch my toes sometimes when I put my shoes on. I guess that works. I mean, I just be getting tired after, but yeah.
The one and only professor of minkology.
Asthmatic
Titty tatty daddy.
The asthmatic asshole. All right, let's do this. AKA Captain Weave.
Captain Weeds. That is crazy. Captain Weeds.
He makes the heart drop. Captain
Well.
Weeze.
So do Big Macs, Baconators. All right, gents, Jews.
Before we go on to these games,
Sir.
I would like to add.
Please don't get us. That's the wrong people to call out. You're going.
Yeah,
We're not even going to
don't
cancel.
do that.
You about to be underneath New York City.
It's inclusivity.
I'm not trying to get a letter in the mail from Goldstein and friends. All right, come on, let's take it easy.
It was inclusivity. I was like, gents, Jews, other people of,
Corey, what were you saying, my good man?
Yes.
So, So, what were y'all feeling about France? How did y'all feel that pay-per-view went? How did y'all like it? What is give me in detail how y'all felt about it.
I'm not gonna lie, France.
All right.
I'm
kidding. I'm kidding. No.
You know what what my main takeaway was, aside from the crowd? Every time I look at my watch, oh yeah, it's Tiffy time. That's what that is. Every time I even, it's Tiffy time. That's that. That's that.
It's no more clobbering time. It's Tiffy time.
No, it's Tiffy time for sure.
France got my baguette hard.
Jade did the greatest thing she's done in her entire wrestling career. Yeah, we're gonna skip over the hard.
Yeah,
baguette,
she pinned the illegal man. That's what she did. Well, we don't care because Bianca got a championship. Right. All right, let's go through that. All right. We all know that fucking shit stupid. Also, the women matches were wild sloppy.
But I feel like that was Kyrie Sane.
Nah, I feel like both matches. Kyrie Sane, yes, but the other match was kind of sloppy too.
You watched a triple threat. I don't think that was sloppy at all. I think it was actually pretty okay.
No, rewatch it.
I think it was just a couple slips and moments as far as like the tag match had like a stretch of slop. They fixed it at the end. And the slop started as soon as, because I don't know if you saw, Jade had a little wardrobe malfunction and her little strap flew off. So I think she was trying to make sure her titty ain't come out. It didn't come out, Dre. You don't have to go look where ain't nothing come out. But I think that she was like super cautious about that, and like right from that moment is when shit got sloppy. And but yeah, that I don't give a fuck. That transition with the power bomb, and then the electric chair, and then the throw her up, and then catch her in the. Come on, bro. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. That was the most impressive thing of the whole night. That spot was.
I also liked it when Kenny Omega did it. And then when she did it in AEW. But that's beside the point. I think all in all, Backlash was a solid big up.
Big up.
It was a solid big up.
You still got that thing, Dre?
I mean,
I got that thing on me.
Hey, what are we on today?
Big up.
Yeah, we got it. I mean,
Pull it up again. Pull it up again.
All right.
You're not sure. Pull it up again.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know
that is the most aggressive Caribbean thing you have on your laptop, and I've known you for years.
It
Because
really is.
there should be no reason why Sean Paul from Def Jam is like New York is yelling so. No reason.
And the fact that I don't use it for DJing, I just use it for this show, just says that. It's just
It's more important.
You be going out to Diamonds, playing mad strip clubs, mad Jamaican music. Never once occurred the moment you
Nope.
sit down with two of your other friends. Suck!
This is-
Jey Uso's entrance is one of the greatest things I've ever seen in my fucking life.
Sir, come on. You say that like every other week. Stop.
No, Sami Zayn's entrance is the greatest entrance in Raw history. That's
Raw history?
Raw history. I don't think there's any greater entrance in Raw history than Sami's Montreal entrance.
I don't know.
I'll take a look. I'm
I
not going to
don't know.
speak off the top of my head, but I'll take a look.
Just,
I don't know,
just
man.
An opinion. There's just an opinion.
Okay. Well, we respect your opinion, sir. But yeah.
Jay's entrance with the fireflies. Come on, bro. That shit.
My takeaway from the pay-per-view was that I feel like the American fans are spoiled.
Absolutely.
Because
100%.
you went over there and they were singing Randy Orton's theme song. They were singing they went crazy for AJ Styles.
Bro, they had a whole thing about Phenomenal, and then when he would just throw a punch, Mad Fandango dances in the crowd. It was crazy.
Had the fucking camera was fucking doing all that shit. Oh shit, hold up. My bad.
And then they come back over here back to America, and then Raw was just like,
You know what the fucked up part is? English is not their first language, and they're singing all these songs. Like what is happening?
Yes.
Like, what the fuck?
American crowds now are like the first 3 hours of the New Japan wrestling when they're just quiet as fuck and
That's
just clap.
crazy.
That's it. That's it. Tell me it's not the same.
Yeah, pretty close, honestly.
I'm gonna let you guys know on the plan that I had. I just told Daniel about it. So when I most likely go to NXT next week, and it's going to rile people up. I'm gonna just let people know on the podcast right now. I don't feel this way, but I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna make a sign that says NXT crowd is greater than the French crowd. The internet, the IWC, is going to eat me the fuck up. I'm just going to let you know that now. But it's going to cause a ruckus.
Like Uncle? Okay.
Just trying to be controversial. Oh, you little... No, I'm playing.
It's like, okay.
You might get a little bit of that, to be honest. But
I'm not going to lie. Black Arrow might throw you.
Let me not put that on TikTok, because that's when they get crazy.
Oh, yeah. Of course it's... No! He said, "My name is Nate Higgers, and I hate." No, all right. So
Ron was running with that for too long when he saw that clip, bro. He was running with that shit.
That shit is still mad funny to me. I don't care what no one says, because he was walking mad casual. He was like, "My name's Nate Higgers, and I hate Nick." That shit is hilarious.
Each time there's like a little bit more of a syllable in there. I'm like, he's gonna say it. Like he's gonna say
every single time. It's just one.
One day I'm gonna mess y'all up.
But for some reason, I feel like it's the same thing that Becky Lynch be saying backstage. Anyway, let's go.
That's crazy.
That's true.
Stop.
Hey, I'm just saying, man.
Yeah. Leave Becky Lesnar alone, all right?
Hey, man. I'm a champion without a challenger. I'll fight you.
And I hate Nick.
I'll fight you. My name is Becky Lynch, and I hate Nick.
That's crazy. That is.
Oh, this is crazy. Backlash. I thought Cody had a great first defense. I thought it was awesome. I thought the match did everything it needed to do. I loved Cody's little I hate to use the term, but his Hulk up moment that he had, kicking out at one, burning hammer. I was a big fan of that. AJ was, I think, a perfect first contender because obviously no one thought AJ was going to win. But it was a very, very good match. I see mixed reviews online from people. I loved Jay and Damian Priest. I thought it was awesome.
Yeah,
And
I did.
I thought there was they had me in the match at moments. It's like I didn't think that Jay was gonna win, but they had me in a couple moments. I was like, hold the fuck up. He is he about to
Just
but I
might
love
do.
Damian's reaction afterwards. That shit was tough. He
Yeah.
grabbed first of all, I'm a grown ass man. Ain't no nigga grabbing me like this. Let me just put that out there.
Next,
There ain't a nigga on this planet grabbing me like this. Okay? Let me just put that out there. So
your
I kind of look
barber,
at Finn a little sideways. What?
your barber don't do that.
Yo, shut the fuck up, Dre. You know what I mean, bro.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. His Barbie. Hey, yo, man, don't move, man. Don't move.
But all right, let me say, in an aggressive manner, and
Okay.
someone's being hostile, ain't no nigga grabbing me like this, bro. I would immediately hit whoever's in the vicinity. So, like, Finn Balor, he looked a little soft, letting a grown ass man grab him up like that. I felt a little way about that. But Damian went out that shit looking like a monster, and I appreciated that. But don't you ever let no nigga grab your face like that, bro. That's crazy.
That is nasty work.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Duran, if somebody, what are you doing?
First of all, they're not getting that close.
That's also a fact. That is also a fact.
Not getting that close. Come on now. And you're not my babushka? Nah, man, you're not getting that close.
Listen, that's all I'm saying. But yeah, I thought that match was awesome, and I'm teetering of match of the night on that. To be honest, in my opinion,
It was a lot better than Jay versus Jimmy.
A lot better than Jay versus Jimmy.
I love about that.
Before we get into our new segment of the week and things like that, just want to harp on Backlash 1 quick second. Everyone on the internet that's talking about Cody Rhodes' title reign, go to hell, because trying to say some bullshit like, oh, it's boring and shit like that is literally 1 month in. And I think he's doing a fantastic job representing the company as the champion. When he came out at Backlash, he looked like the guy. Like,
and he did it. Dude, what I've been saying, I said, Cody needs to put that fucking belt around his waist. That boy better come out with that belt around that waist. That boy looked like America's child. Okay.
When is he changing his belt, man? He needs to change his belt.
Nah, I think it fits him now. I think that's Cody's belt.
Nope. Put on that one winged so we can get the real shit started.
Dre, speaking of those fans, it's funny because I see those fans talking about like how, Roman Reigns this, Roman Reigns that, but also we're neglecting the fact that if Roman was still champion, the belt wouldn't be on TV anyway.
At all.
So you're either bored of Cody's reign, or you would just rather the belt not be there.
And it wouldn't be there until at least maybe Money in the Bank, possibly Bash at Berlin, maybe the Saudi Arabia show. Who knows? So
yeah, so those fans are fucking stupid. And
So
go ahead.
So here's my
You
thing.
better go.
And y'all guys, please, y'all don't crucify me.
Uh-oh.
I just wished that his first title defense wasn't against AJ Styles. Reason being, I knew and everyone else knew that he was not going to lose his belt on the first title defense. I felt like AJ Styles should have been 3 or 4 title defense down the line, so then it could have gave us the, oh my God, is he going to lose the belt factor? Because AJ Styles would have been someone believable that he could have lost the title to.
My only thing, no, absolutely. My only thing to that is that I don't care that AJ was the first opponent. I think that if it had more time to simmer and the story was told right, then it could have been something where, because this is my thing. I love title defenses that like I don't like. If I go into it, I know that like that's not going to change hands. But then during the match is when I'm like, oh shit, like. Perfect example, Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn from Elimination Chamber 2023. Everyone going into that match knew Sami was not winning. But the way that they developed that story and the way that that story carried into the match, there were moments where I was like, nah. Is Sami going to win this? Like,
I mean, but I guess,
even knowing he's not, but there was just moments where I'm like, because of how it was played, that there were moments where like I caught myself like, Sami might do this. And I feel like they could have, if they had more time, it could have been that.
I guess that's what I'm trying to say. Even with AJ and Cody, I didn't even feel that moment where I was saying, oh shit, AJ might actually win this.
Yeah, no, exactly. Yeah, I 100% agree with that. Yeah. I just think that if they had more time and got to really, because we didn't even really dive into their story when you think about it. Like, we could have really rode that Bullet Club leadership. We could have really rode the nigga, I fucked your father up. Like, and AJ, I wanted more. Cody is such a baby face that you need to be the ultimate fucking heel against Cody Rhodes. I needed AJ to be a fucking heel.
Well, to that point, I feel like that the WWE tried to do that on SmackDown, but the crowd wouldn't let them talk.
Yeah, no, absolutely. And I just think that like there needed to be more time for like things to happen. You know what I'm saying? Like there wasn't enough time for shit to actually happen. Like be able to go out there, tell them like, yeah, I wore this gear when I beat your pops. And you know what? I'm going to wear similar gear when we get to France. I'm going to beat you just like how I beat your dad wearing the same scheme. Like we could have dove into that shit. Like they could have got heavy into this. Like, yeah, like, you know, I was actually the leader of the Bullet Club. You pretended to be the leader of the Bullet Club. Like, get on some shit like that, bro. Like, I was IWGP champion. Did you win the IWGP championship? I won that shit twice. Like, what was you doing? Like, I left you the bits and pieces of Bullet Club after I left. Like, we could have cooked on that. Now, I haven't even really thought about that until right now. Now I'm just a little upset that we didn't get to cook the way that we needed to fucking cook. That's all off the dome.
I wish that they would have done that feud a couple title defenses later than his very first title defense, because everything you just said, it could have built up. You know, that could have been a perfect SummerSlam match.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I feel pretty proud of myself right now. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Book it.
That was last tidbit from Backlash. I will say the opening to that fucking pay-per-view. Wow. I actually got nervous that Nick Aldis was going to throw the match out. I was I legit got nervous, and I was like, yo, no way he's going to throw this match out because these dudes can't keep themselves together. Then he got the chatting, and then he said, street fight, anything goes. They beat the fuck out of each other, and it was amazing. I love this maniac version of fucking Tama Tonga. It's fantastic. We got Tonga Loa now in WWE. And for the people on the internet who are like, oh, he botched the spot of his debut, blah, 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 blah. You didn't see it on camera. It didn't fucking happen. All right. Get the fuck over it. Shout out to that referee for being such a goddamn professional, because he literally dragged himself out of the ring.
Right. He was like, oh, shit.
It came across perfectly on television. So if you want to be mad at cell phone footage of it, go ahead and be mad. Because that's what people are saying. Like, oh, if that was AEW, everyone would be freaking out on the internet. No, because a lot of the stuff that people talk shit about in AEW is the shit that happens on camera.
Well, one, I don't think that he was at fault for that, because even Triple H said that when they was in Gorilla, that the person that was directly next to him, it was so loud in that place that they couldn't even hear each other next to each other. So for him to kind of miss that spot, and them being right there in the ring, you trying to hear the 1-2, and then you pop out, it probably was next to impossible. So
Yeah.
Also, the spot was close. It's not like he's fucking Papa Shango in that WrestleMania where the nigga had to run a fucking track and field mile after missing his spot. So they can all shut up and eat dicks.
Jeez.
Yeah, you heard him.
one more question before we jump into the game. Last question.
course.
What do you guys feel about the Uncle Howdy vignettes that's been
Little teasers.
little teasers that's been going on?
I'm ready.
Them niggas is cooking, sauteing, broiling, all them shits.
Uncle
I'm
Howdy.
ready.
I thought this was for Nathan Jones.
Nah, Nathan Jones is an actor, sir. Okay. He's doing the damn thing out in Hollywood.
I thought this was for returning Matt Morgan.
The Colossus.
Blueprint?
I could have sworn that QR code said Colossus of Bargo Road. I must be reading the wrong shit.
Oh,
So-
guys, everyone calm down. Mark Jindrak is finally joining Evolution, all right? Just fucking relax. He's finally getting his spot in Evolution that he deserved.
As far as Uncle Howdy, like, I have to be a.
Hmm?
I just gotta sit here and just wait. I gotta wait for it. I gotta see how it plays out. I just don't. I'm not. I love it. It's fantastic. I just don't know how long term. But anytime that I say shit like that, I get proven wrong. Triple H does his thing. The writers do their thing. Brian Gowertz and whoever's involved with the 7 Bucks production and TKO, they know what they're doing. So I'm gonna just sit back and watch and see what they come up with.
I think that given the untimely passing of Bray, I feel like they were working anyway. So this gives what the fuck is his name?
Bo Dallas?
Bo Dallas?
This gives Bo
Really, you don't believe.
I guess not. I couldn't remember. I couldn't think of anything. I couldn't think of anything with Bo, and Bo member sounds dumb as shit. So, yeah. So I think this gives him a lane to go into, because it's not like he don't know what he's doing because he was working with Bray. So we know he has that like aspect in him. It just gives him a way to like. And they re-signed Eric Rowan, so
It's just that
looking good.
ever since we've been in this Triple H era, we've been stuck on reality for a while. And the only not reality based wrestler was Bray Wyatt. So it's
That
just
was
hard.
literally my next point, Dre, was they have to be careful. And because it's on paper with like the Fiend, it's like when you book supernatural characters like that, like it's kind of a slippery slope. So
Yeah.
you got to be careful. And that's like the downfall. Because even look at like Bray's last incarnation was like very much Wyndham, you
Yeah.
know? So they definitely, that's the only thing that's like makes me nervous about it is like, you know, how are we going to do this because of how, you know, we're really basing a lot of just like realism again and like, but then again, I don't know, because even through all the years, like the Undertaker comes out, it's the fucking Undertaker, you know. It's like I don't know, man.
But now at this point, Undertaker come out and he's riding a motorcycle, and then he come back and the lights are off.
Wait, that nigga Mark,
It's
that
like,
nigga Mark.
he just freestyling anytime he come out at this point. So
Yeah.
So I don't, like I said,
Yeah.
I don't know. We're just gonna have to
the
wait and see.
Undertaker is no longer mysterious. This nigga be sitting back. He'll be in an interview like this and shit now. Yeah,
This is
I
a
like
real nigga, bro.
Since when is Undertaker like fried chicken? I don't understand what's
me
going
and the
on.
Godfather was on Bassinet.
From hanging out with the Godfather. That's when. Shit.
We put $100K down on some fools. Like what?
I'm excited about it though. Listen, we all love Bray. We love Bray so much, and we're gonna whatever we do to keep his name alive in this business. You got my attention, so yeah.
Perfect. All right, fellas. So now we're going to jump into this new segment of the week. We're going to do it weekly. It actually came from the brain and mastermind of the person to my left, and that's my brother. So I don't know if you want to explain it to the people. Actually,
No, because I don't. Go ahead. It's your show.
Basically, we are picking our 3VP wrestler of the week. That could literally be anyone. It doesn't, so it could be based off of who you think was the best wrestler of the week, best moment of the week, best promo, or whoever. We're going to go wrestler for right now, and then we're going to venture off to moments and stuff like that a little bit later on. But it is not exclusive to this week. It could be literally a throwback person from back in the day. It could be from any company, from anywhere. So just whatever your personal pick is and why. So we're going to go into that in just a few moments as we just introduced our first ever 3VP.
Hey, you cool motherfucker. Yo, you know what,
Wow.
Dre? You know what, Dre?
Wow.
I'm glad I don't know what you do for work because keep on doing shit like this, man.
Wow. You are amazing. That
It's nice to see what Dre actually likes doing something in terms of like him just putting shit together. Like Mike's
I love
wedding
I love when we
proposal,
come back.
put that shit
we come
together.
back-
This shit,
We come back and Dre's just looking at us because he's like that proud dad waiting, like watching us open Christmas presents, just looking at us like yeah. You see what I did there? Yeah, I made that happen. That was me.
So,
Incredible.
our 3VP
Dre,
of the week.
why don't you do the honors and set it off, Dre, for your amazing work that you did on that video?
right? You proud papa.
Yo, what's good, Jay? Jay Movie Mania in the building.
From this nigga right here.
If you're free, let us know. We'll send you that invite so we can get 5 people in for the next segment. So for my 3V, actually, I appreciate the honors of you trying to give it to me based off of the video, but maybe I should give it to my brother here, who is the person that thought of this idea, to be the initial person of his 3VP pick of the week, and then I'll go after that.
Ooh. 3VP of the week.
Pull it up again. So,
You know what? I'm going to go with. I'm gonna set it off with a female. I'm gonna go with Liv Morgan. I feel like that she's doing great work now. She's making me believe actually that she can take that title away from Becky Lynch and actually run with it. And I feel like that she's going to be doing great things with the Judgment Day. Quote unquote.
Doing great things, taking a picture with Dom's bandana in her pocket. Yeah, we saw that.
Yeah.
We saw that.
Yeah.
Much
Dom.
respect. Much respect.
So when I first started, of who should I pick, I was going off of the wrestler, aspect of it, matching stuff like that, match of the week. And initially, the first person to come to mind is the Ring General Gunther, because this man put on a clinic this past Raw.
He sure did.
But I'm just going to do a random spontaneous pick. And my 3VP pick of the week is someone that hasn't even wrestled in probably 2 months. But I just have a feeling he's about to make the biggest move and jumping ship real soon. And that's my man, Absolute Ricky Starks. Ricky Starks'
Interesting.
AEW run at this point, ever since the whole CM Punk leaving thing, has been a debacle. I don't know if it's because he's best friends with Cody Rhodes. and shit like that. Obviously, he was there with the whole Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania type of thing and having a good ass time. I think he's WWE bound and he's just a fucking talent and a half to have on a roster. So when he jumps ship, probably go to NXT main roster, whichever, he's going to do the damn thing. So my 3VB pick of the week, absolute Ricky Starks.
Okay.
I really wanted Duran here for my pick. But I'm going outside a little bit and I'm picking this person because since their return, it really just made me dive back into a lot of their matches. I actually have a hard drive here, 4 terabytes that's filled with wrestling content. And my pick of the week is one Kenny Omega.
Okay.
And now Kenny is my pick because obviously I love Kenny. Kenny is just someone that whatever he's doing, I'm there. And whatever shit that I say about AEW and Tony Khan, I don't watch AEW live, but sometimes I don't watch the whole show. I really just will go on YouTube and see the clips and like see what people are saying. But Kenny Omega came back on Wednesday, cut the promo of his career, and you know, I don't know what his current health is, but the fact that like you went through all that and then you let these motherfuckers beat the shit out of you for storyline purposes showed me a lot. And then which made me bust out my hard drive and I watched all 4 Okada Omega matches. and then yeah, a couple other random ones, Kota Ibushi, Chris Jericho, the first Will Ospreay one. I watched a lot of Kenny in the last week, and he is just a different breed of a pro wrestler. And like when it comes to like mostly and my thing with Kenny comes down to Kenny in Japan, because Kenny in Japan had an aura that was unfucking believable. And AEW Kenny, I haven't really gotten that, but Kenny in Japan was a different breed of fucking character. And as far as his in-ring work, like, and that's the thing. When people talk about Ospreay, I love Will Ospreay, but Ospreay is someone where you've seen one Will Ospreay match, you've seen all Will Ospreay matches. And people don't seem to want to admit that. But Kenny's shit was just different. Like it was, I don't know. But yes, Kenny Omega is my 3VP of the week.
I love it. I love that pick. And when Duran comes back, we're gonna get his pick as well. And like I said, it's also so I mean, while we got the time, because you did mention moments, 3VB pick moments. Did you want to go on yours real quick?
Oh, you want to talk about that? Our flashback of the week?
Yeah. I put a clip up.
All right. Listen, hear me out, people. All right. The year was 2001. All right. And Stone Cold's running hot as a heel. Running hot. And so the premise, this was a thing that carried out through the show for a little while. So Deborah, back when Austin was with Deborah, Deborah had this plate of cookies. And then Deborah's out here trying to feed the cookies, people tasting the cookies, and everybody fucking spit them out because they were fucking terrible. But they didn't tell her that. So then Deborah brings cookies out to the crowd. And then Austin comes out, is like, what are you doing, Deborah? What do you think, you're Betty Crocker? I got all this shit going on. You're out here giving out cookies. Then she tries to talk. He snatches the mic out of her hand. It's like I was saying, basically shutting her up, to which she took the mic back and tried to continue talking. But she's like, I don't think so, Stave. You know, she had that little accent she had going on. Then they go back and forth, and then Deborah hits Austin in the head with the fucking cookie sheet, and then Austin gets up. He don't know what's happening, and he's like, Deborah, look, I'm eating the cookies. I love the cookies. So if you could play the clip, Dre, so we could give everybody at home a nice smile, just right from when Austin comes out, that'll be good enough for the people.
I got you. So yeah, I'll definitely. You guys will see it on social media in the next coming days. But yeah, that's amazing. Thank you for that. Because
oh yeah, it's a good time. It makes me laugh every time. Austin is just people talk shit about Austin's heel run. I thought it was comedic fucking gold when Austin was a fucking heel, and it was just, I mean, it's a little strange looking back at how mean he was to his wife on TV, because then you know how mean he was to his wife off TV. But yeah, we don't got to get into that. Duran, my 3VP was Kenny Omega. I actually I said as soon as you were going, I was like, I really wanted Duran here for this, but it was Kenny Omega, and I just want to let you know that I watched all 4 Kenny Okada matches in the last week, and they were all just to this day still chef's kiss all over the place.
My 3VP of the week is, I don't know, man. It's Trick Williams, man. Trick Williams is just,
That was gonna be mine. I was gonna say it, but I ain't want to say it.
Whoop
I
that
like-
trick.
I'm saying, man, he's coming into that aura. We always talk about that aura. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
It's nice. It's nice to watch a young whoop that. It's nice, man. Especially him watching his NXT title win back and watching how like the crowd's basically just shaking the room.
Yeah, they fucked that building. No, that was beautiful.
Yeah. So like I mean, it's either gonna be that or this random clip I keep on seeing every week of Leo Rush as Black Heart. And boy,
Yeah.
Yo, Duran, you saw the hold him for the sister Abigail, pick him up.
okay, so Corey, we're brothers. I apologize. But this nigga Leo Rush's Black Heart, I don't care how many times this man retires, because the fucking god damn it, the game's not Black Ops dogs to fetch me their souls run he does in the middle of the ring.
Oh yeah. He said,
Bro.
"Fetch me the souls." That's crazy.
Me and Dre literally was talking about this like 2 days ago. I was like, if I was wrestling this man and I would have saw him do that fucking dog run,
That I Am Legend shit.
that I'm Legend shit, I'm leaving. Like he won
Bro.
automatically.
Sir, facts. Because
Like-
I'm hoping this man don't do the mummy yell where he goes, "Ah," and his jaws on one side, but his face is on the other. That's what I don't want to happen.
Yeah.
Because there's no reason why you have that much space to do the dog run and then jet out the ring like that. How'd
So
you amp yourself up to do that?
I literally said that I wish that he would have thought of this character in his WWE run. Or he can bring this character to WWE now, because that shit will fit.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was too busy going, my man, the man of the hour, Lashley. All that
Nah,
weird shit
but-
he was
but-
doing.
But let's be honest, we enjoyed the shit out of that Leo Rush as well.
I did. The man
Black-
of the hour?
Blackheart
Man.
versus the. Now I'm about to say the Fiend. No, that's not a fair match. The Blackheart versus the Demon.
He is a demon. He's a black
Sir.
demon.
Sir, the winner of the match is us.
Watch out for the.
Because- Right, because at the end of the day, we're all gonna look like Shotzi Blackheart in them chairs.
That's crazy.
Jesus Christ.
Yep, because that, sir, he turned himself into a bullet. I've never seen a man turn like I've never watched himself turn himself into a bullet. That shit is crazy.
Well, those were our
Is Jay
3Vs.
joining us for the game, for the tournament?
Jay, if you're watching, let us know or send us a message, comment if you're able to join in. If not, then I'll just present it, and then you guys can handle the rest. So hold on, I'll do that now. Where's the share thing?
Duran's not okay with that.
Here we go.
Don't you start.
Anna muted. I'm unmuted. What are we talking about?
Don't you start.
You know what? Since Corey here, that gets too fuck out of here.
Fucking ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I forgot, Dre. I forgot you wrote this. So Brock versus Brock.
Yeah, I can't choose anyway, so perfect timing.
Let y'all start off.
One had
nope.
better matches. One had better domino effect, I should say.
Yeah, no, I'm not choosing shit until the Brock Lock connection upstairs. That's y'all two choose first.
Mm. I'll say
Okay.
it. I'll,
Go
I'll,
ahead.
I'll, I have an answer. My answer is Brock and Roman.
Just off of the athletic portion of the matches that they had, I'm going with Brock and Angle.
You know what? I'll join in. And if me and Corey have different answers, then we'll just rock, paper, scissors, shoot to see whoever gets the vote. So with that being said, I'm going Brock and Roman. Only because he said I'll be home in 10 minutes. Only because as I love Kurt and Brock, like fantastic rivalry throughout. And that's what really honestly, I won't say it put Brock on the map because Brock kind of honestly was beating the shit out of everybody at that point.
Fact. Brock came on the scene beating the shit out of everybody.
Yeah, so like, you know, they had fantastic matches, but I just can't ignore the fact that Brock and Roman literally main evented 3 WrestleManias. Like, and it's not just they was in WrestleMania. They was the last match at 3 different WrestleManias. The only people we could say that for is, well, you can kind of say that for Rock and Austin. Rock and Austin didn't main event WrestleMania 19, but at the end of the day,
Yeah, they did.
No, the main event was Brock and Angle.
No, nah, bro. Austin and Rock closed the show.
No, I guarantee Brock and Angle closed out 19.
Am I lying?
Yeah, I can guarantee it was Brock and Angle.
Oh, my bad. I definitely thought that.
Austin and Rock was co-main event.
I definitely thought that they.
So Rock and Cena. Oh no, Rock and Cena only did 2 WrestleManias.
They did 2.
Well, technically they did 3. This last one they count. They was in the last match.
Yeah, no. Rock whooped his ass, and then that was that. The rivalry's done with them 2. But yeah, not only the 3 WrestleMania matches, they obviously main evented SummerSlams and Saudi Arabia shows. They was going at it, and obviously with the whole day one thing, if Roman didn't get COVID, we wouldn't have got Tribal Chief. So it's just a whole lot brewing. But also that last man standing match between them 2.
Bro.
As much as I love Brock and Angle's Iron Man match, that last man standing was something entirely next level.
In the building, or well, in the stadium, like the gasp throughout the entire stadium when that ring started to go up was unbelievable. We ain't never seen no shit like this. And I think about the promos between Brock, Roman, like it's like, this is my show. This is my cameraman. These 2 right here, they work for me. And talk about how great I am. That WrestleMania sign, that's my WrestleMania sign because I am WrestleMania. Oh my God, man. It's Brock and Roman for me. Duran?
Yes, sir.
We've already chose. So
yeah.
Well, you still got to choose, that would.
So it's not official yet because me and Corey's vote don't count yet because unless you choose Brock and Roman, then that's that. But if you choose Brock and Angle, then that means that me and Corey got a rock, paper, scissors to see which vote counts.
Sir, the match we have as a title picture led to the longest reign of the modern era. There is no other choice here. It's Roman and Brock.
Beautiful.
Going on to the next round. Bret Hart, Stone Cold, Triple H, and The Undertaker.
I'm standing on 10 toes on this. Bret Hart and Stone Cold Steve Austin.
You are wildin'.
Seems like we got a
I
debate.
might be. I
Seems like
might
we
be.
got fellas. What you got, Duran? What you saying?
Okay, Daniel, I've known you for about a year now.
A little two, but all right.
Has it been 2 years?
Yeah.
Roughly.
I still had my old podcast when I first talked to you.
Oh yeah, the one that we don't mention because they're all trash.
Nah, not all of them. Not all of them. Just one. But go ahead.
Got
one out
beef.
of four, one out of four is still trash.
Yeah, one of them's trash. The rest is still my people.
That's fine. The garbage boys is up. Anyways,
Like you said, Duran starting 2-year-old beef for no reason.
because man, Drake and Kendrick is done, so now I need something to do. All right, so Daniel, I'm gonna ask you this question: in terms of this WWE feud that we have on the screen, are you answering this out of emotion or out of the actual like feud itself?
The actual feud itself.
You go Brett and Stone Cold.
Yes, if I was voting off of emotion, I would have picked Triple H and The Undertaker.
Well, I'm voting off of emotion. Triple H and The Undertaker.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not. I feel like, first of all, this picture, the Triple H and Undertaker beef was so long that people forgot that there was prior beef prior to these WrestleManias. Like there was a whole WrestleMania where Undertaker beat him and Triple H hit him in the head with a sledgehammer, and no one counted that at all. Like nobody counted that whatsoever in the beef.
It's a really good match.
It is a really good. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But like, this was also like 3 WrestleManias. 2 with Triple H. 2 with Shawn. Well, Shawn made the 3rd because he was the referee for this one. Like it was a lot, man.
It was, and it's the greatest false finish to ever happen in any wrestling match, literally ever.
Also,
but
this had the fucking Undertaker Johnny Cash promo that I'll never forget with the shaky goddamn rickety shop and the ain't no grave can hold my body down. I'll never forget that shit, man. Nah, man.
You're not wrong. You were not wrong. And I'm not here to sway you. You're not wrong at all. I'm basing Austin and Brett off of the fact of where it launched Austin, the actual story told, Austin being a legit menace to Bret Hart to make sure that he wasn't going to succeed in what he was doing, and the fact that you legitimately thought that these niggas did not like each other from how they portrayed their story on screen. That is what because listen, I was so emotionally invested in Taker and Triple H, especially being older, because but at the end of the day, it's like, yes, like it's a relatable storyline as far as like, all right, you put my friend out, I got to get this lick back for him. Like, yes, it was a 4-year long build between the 2 Shawn matches and 2 Triple H matches, but what Austin and Brett did for the time as well, and for that match to take place in 97 and hold up the way that it does today, both of their matches from 96 and 97, and the promos back and forth, and then if you put the S in front of Hitman, you'll have my exact thoughts of him and all that shit. Like it launched Austin into superstardom, and that just the realism in their story was just that shit. Just it stuck with me from a young age to now that I go back and I watch that shit. Like, yeah, but I don't disagree with literally anything you're saying, and and on another day, depending on how I feel, I might pick that one, but yeah, Austin and Brett just did something to my soul.
Corey.
So, this is extremely hard, and while you guys are talking, I was really going back and forth in my mind on which feud that I wanted to choose. I am going to have to go with Brett and Austin only for the simple fact of this is where Stone Cold Steve Austin really became Stone Cold Steve Austin. We always go back to the Crimson Tide face. And I mean, there was just I can think of so many more uh matches that was more important between Austin and Brett than Triple H and Taker. Not to take away from Triple H and Taker, but just you really felt like Austin and Brett really hated each other. You just felt like Triple H hated everybody. Triple H feuded with everyone, and it seemed like Triple H just hated everyone. But with Brett and Steve Austin, to me, it just seemed like that they had a hatred for each other that only came second to Bret Hart and Shawn Michaels.
Bro, he whooped his ass in the ring. He got taken out on a stretcher. Then he's getting in the ambulance. Then Austin's in the driver's seat of the ambulance and comes out and whoops his ass some more. Bro, he cost him title matches. He would just come out and hit this motherfucker with a chair for no reason. Like, he was a pest. Austin screwed Bret out of the 97 Royal Rumble. Like, he was not letting that boy breathe, bro. He ain't let that boy breathe. Like, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, he was like, that motherfucker woke up every morning. Good morning. What am I gonna do today to fuck up Bret Hart's day? Like, that's how Austin woke up in the morning, bro. Like, yeah. It's on you, Dre.
So while I was listening to everybody's opinions and stories and things like that, everyone has an extreme valid point. And both of these feuds, I think when we was talking about the best WrestleMania matches, I built up Triple H and The Undertaker like it was no other because of the story. Like the story in itself, Triple H fucking up Undertaker at 27 to the point he couldn't stand. He had to shave his head, come back, challenge Triple H. Triple H was like, yeah, I'm not doing that no more. I'm the COO in the suit. And then he eventually got the match and the end of the era and stuff like that. But this is the one thing that got to me while you guys were speaking. If Shawn Michaels was not a part of this story, what would the Triple H and The Undertaker be beefing about? So, like Austin and Brett feud.
That was a great analysis, by the way, Dre. I've never even thought about that.
If with Austin and Brett, they was beefing with each other, like OD. Undertaker and Triple H, they was beefing, yes, but it was kind of off of the defense of basically Undertaker beating the shit out of Shawn Michaels, which, okay. And then it evolved because Triple H beat the shit out of Undertaker. And then now we got our own little story. But we still had Shawn Michaels in the mix because he was a special referee and all that. Well, DX screw the streak and all that type of stuff. So,
and we wouldn't have gotten the greatest false finish in the world if it wasn't for Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. So, like when this first popped up, my mind instantly said Triple H and The Undertaker. But then as soon as I like thinking deep about it and listening to you guys, I think I'm gonna have to go with Bret and Stone Cold. There's no knock on Triple H and Undertaker. That's one of the greatest rivalries of all time.
Not at all.
I think for what I literally grew up on and seeing, like you said, Austin being a complete menace in that ambulance and doing a whole bunch of stuff, and the actual picture of him telling Bret Hart to come on was the cover of WWF Warzone. So like, yeah, like we already know. So I think my pick is Austin and Bret. I think that was it, right? Yeah. Because Jay chose Triple H and Undertaker. Usos and New Day versus Guerrero and Mysterio. Interesting.
Now I understand why we're choosing the tag team, but these niggas fought over a child. There was no belt. There was nothing. There was a ladder match for Dominic Mysterio himself.
That Ray regrets winning.
That was a ladder match. I mean, it would suck because then Dominic Mysterio would find Eddie, and then that'd be a whole depressing scene. But like I said, I understand why we're choosing the tag team, but these niggas fought over a living being that only ended because Vicky Guerrero, who randomly got a pop, stopped her husband from taking Rey Mysterio's son away from him.
Not only that, remember the WCW days for the Cruiserweight title. Like,
right. These niggas was wrestling. They were best friends. Rey Mysterio's whole persona in the 2000s was because Eddie died.
Mid 2000s, yeah.
I mean, until
It's why he got the world title. Yeah,
yeah, exactly. So like I said, I understand why we're choosing the tag team, but like, let's think of like there was so much more when Eddie and Rey, and then obviously shouts out to Batista because him yelling Eddie's not here to Rey and then tossing this nigga back.
Crazy.
All right,
He said-
I would just ask the one question: what do you guys think was the best Usos versus New Day match?
Easy. Hell in a Cell.
I think all of them. I don't think they've ever had a bad match. That SummerSlam pre-show match was also really good. And
Yep.
for the record, my pick is the Usos and the New Day.
Okay, well, see, that's where I was about to go with it. I every match that the Usos and the New Day had, I remember. I don't really remember Eddie Guerrero and Rey Mysterio matches.
The one that sticks out in my mind is the ladder match and the Halloween Havoc match. But here's the thing. For me, with the New Day and the Usos, that was at a time tag team wrestling was not respected
At all.
in the WWE. It was not. And I think that's what made it so special, because they had like the back and forths, the promos, like the Usos pulled out a side of the New Day that we weren't used to seeing. Because remember that promo, I'll never forget it. They had the New Day had like the black and gray tracksuits on. Big E snatched the mic, and he's like, we ain't get here because of our daddies. He's like, we had to grind to get where we are. And like that. So they had the New Day out here cutting promo, like getting serious. And we didn't see a lot of that at the time. So when it comes to the story and the consistency between the two groups at the time that it was, because think about it, they were on the SummerSlam pre-show. I don't think I remember anything else from that SummerSlam that year. But I remember that.
No, this is facts.
So, and for what it did for, the WWE tag team wrestling, because really after that is when like tag teams really started popping off like that.
Uh-huh.
I think it comes back to the New Day and the Usos. So, yeah, and I got to go with these are the two greatest WWE tag teams of all time.
Lockdown Penitentiary.
On paper. Lockdown.
Deron, did you choose Mysterio and Guerrero or?
No, I chose a tag team. I said I know why we're choosing the tag team, but
I thought you.
No, I said I know why we're choosing the tag team, but this is why Eddie and Rey sticks.
So I think we're unanimous.
Unanimous.
Beautiful. Good job, guys. That was awesome.
Oh
shit.
Glad. Glizzy.com.
Well, guys,
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna get it out the way right now. It's Austin and McMahon.
God. Why they do this to us?
Randy Orton kicked John Cena's dad in the fucking head on live TV. I'm not even fixing my glasses so you can see I'm serious. Randy Orton took John Cena's dad, who was in front row, and kicked him in the fucking Scolati.
Oh.
Yeah, that's cute and all. But
that's cute and all.
Stone Cold Steve Austin. Stone Cold Steve Austin bothered Vince McMahon so much that he pretended that his daughter was kidnapped. You're talking about Orton kicking someone's dad? This nigga had his own daughter kidnapped.
We don't use that. Vince also tried to write a storyline where he impregnated his own daughter. Vince is a freak.
Yeah, he's a nut ass freak bull.
Right. He out here worried about the genetic jackhammer.
But yes, bro, like Austin and Vince changed the game. That St. Valentine's Day Massacre fucking cage match My goodness, bro. Just the Zamboni, the Corvette with the cement, the fucking tearing up the Titantron, the bedpan, the Bang 316 gun, and Vince pissed himself. Like, dude, oh,
the beer truck.
All right.
The
So
beer truck.
the
Austin
clear,
and McMahon.
honestly, the clear cut answer is Austin and McMahon. I just hate the fact that McMahon won the Royal Rumble because of this fucking feud. That's the only thing I hate.
It was bullshit, but that did exactly what it needed to do. Piss us all off.
I see. So this is why I'm not gonna lie. I personally don't think the clear cut answer is Stone Cold and McMahon. I understand the Attitude Era is based off them, but nah. John Cena and Randy Orton, like we talk about Brock and Roman, these niggas John Cena, they wrestle at everything. Everything. A Cyber Sunday, a Blacklash and Backlash, a fucking in your mom's house. They was like these niggas was wrestling, bro. Unification title match. The only two niggas they could call John Cena and Randy Orton. Like Randy Orton was known as a menace, right? We all know Legend Killer Randy Orton. We all know the nigga that fucking set fire to flames during Jeff Hardy's promo where we thought that nigga was really dead on main stage, bro. Nah. This nigga John Cena was literally the thorn, just like Stone Cold was the thorn in Vince's side. John Cena was the thorn in Randy's side, bro. John Cena was Superman and Randy was fucking Lex Luthor. Like any bad thing you thought Randy was going to do, the nigga did it. And who was the one to stop him? John. Anything John was trying to do, who's the nigga to stop him? Randy, bro. Like like John Cena and Randy Orton rivalry was so good, they boosted up Daniel Bryan. The nigga wasn't even supposed to be there. The nigga got clout off of the rivalry that was in the ring because Randy said he's better than everybody else, and niggas is like, nah, chill out. And we got Mark Henry in the Samus suit out of this rivalry too. Nah, Samus suit Mark Henry.
Nah, it was definitely that was great. But my counter to that is this: what did Orton and John do to change the game?
They had a whole unification match. The picture's right there.
I don't think the unification match changed the game.
It doesn't because they have it like every 3 years.
Like what did it do to landscape and further the business?
So what I can say to that, and even though this was during a time that obviously WWE was, I won't say struggling, but we're the Vince McMahon era. And easily the Attitude Era is up here with everything else. So with this era that we're looking at with Cena and Orton rivalry is right there with like Austin and The Rock, where basically we got two top tier people, two number ones. Even though Randy Orton sometimes is a little bit lower, it's like 1A and 1B. It wasn't really like number one and number two. Like these two trading titles back and forth throughout that whatever summer it was with Bald Orton. I think it was 09. Yeah. Like that whole rivalry with the Iron Man match, with the I Quit match, with the just everything in between. And then even before that, like them going even from their OVW days, like this was tough. This is tough, honestly, because there was no clear cut winner out of these two. I honestly don't think there was. Well, Austin and McMahon, obviously that's the greatest storyline rivalry of all time because we can't say anything about their matches like at all. It was Stone Cold beating the shit out of Vince every single time.
Nah, bro, my nigga Austin, at that cage match, Austin would go to climb out, that nigga be on the outside. Vince would just move a muscle. Austin said, nope. This nigga climbed back inside to whoop his ass some more. Yo, that nigga was ruthless. Woo, that was good stuff.
All right, you know what? I'm gonna first time ever. I'm gonna reverse my answer. And I'm going to go because I am kind of with what Dre said did kind of convince me.
Yeah, I'll switch mine back to you. I'll be honest, because there's just not enough matches between Austin and McMahon, but the moments are way better.
The
Sir, the
moment is
But
moment,
as far as the feud, yes, of wrestling feud of matches, yes, it's Orton and Cena.
nah, but the scene with Vince yelling at Austin in the corner where he was like holding himself back, that nigga like he was about to pop a blood clot.
yeah,
the blood
yeah,
clot.
because
blood
the,
clot.
because
that's
the
the
next
answer.
because the next thing that I can say about the Cena, excuse me, the Austin and McMahon is that eventually Austin joined McMahon, and I think that might take away from the rivalry. Even though I love when Austin did join McMahon because I just feel like Austin was hella funny when he was
He was.
With the alliance.
He sure
But
was.
but then at the same time they was basically on the same team because I just keep remembering that one clip of Austin keeps yelling at Taker everything that Vince says he was yelling at
The
Taker.
the invasion, the pre-talk. He's like
Yes.
culmination. He's like, yeah, they're breathing down our necks. They're breathing down our. So
Nah,
good. It's so good.
we call this man Jane a nigga moment.
Jay was good,
This
bro.
nigga, Jay looked like he's on the poster for Job Corps right now. Look at that shit right there. He look-
First of all, bro, let me tell you something, bro. Damn, I lost my train of thought. All right, bro, look. Listen, bro, I ain't even gonna hold you, bro. I am eating some delicious chicken while I'm watching the podcast, bro. Listen, I gotta go ahead and say it, bro. My pick is Stone Cold and Mr. McMahon, bro. I'm sorry. Like, that, it is what it is. I'm coming in swinging, baby.
That's what I said at first.
You know
So-
what? I now wouldn't like Jay's monkey ass. Someone cue up the Uncle Ruckus music. It's
What?
First of all, wow, wow, wow. Look at this monkey right here. Bro, hold on, bro. Listen, bro. The reason why I say it, bro, is because I said it before and I say it again. Never in the history of America, in world history, that you wanted to go slap the mess out of your boss. But when you saw Stone Cold Steve Austin do it, mind you, we was kids, we didn't even have jobs yet, but it gave you the confidence to be like, hey, maybe I can stand up to my boss and talk trash to my boss, you know what I'm saying, and not get. That is what that man did. You feel me? So that's why I'm like, bro, come on, bro. Like, that feud changed the generation.
I agree.
Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, that feud gave a lot of people confidence.
It had better moments. It 1000%
Better moments.
had better moments.
Better moments.
Orton and Cena had the better match, but I mean, I'm going back and watching Austin and McMahon shit before I would ever go back and watch anything Cena and Orton.
I can watch Cena and Orton because, sir, I'm not gonna lie. This match is the reason why we got Superman Cena. Like this rivalry is the reason why, because nigga, we was like Cena can't do nothing wrong. That nigga was a Superman. He was white Jesus to these white folks. And they just ate that shit up. The Cena, what you talking about? You talking about Cena? They had Make America Great Again hats, but it was all John Cena colors. It was crazy. Shit was
So we're gonna tally it up one last time. So Jay chose Austin McMahon. Deron, what you got again?
I got Orton and Cena.
Daniel, you chose officially.
Officially, I'm gonna say Austin and McMahon.
Oh my God. Okay. Corey.
It's on the record.
Shit.
Don't be a flip flopping ass nigga, man.
You know what?
You do whatever you like.
For officially, I'm going Orton and Cena.
Okay.
Dre Macon.
I did that purposely. So
Yeah,
just
y'all
let
want
y'all
some,
know.
y'all want some bullshit. Yeah.
Hey Dre, no pressure, but next time I see you, if you don't choose right, I'm gonna fuck you up.
That's crazy. Better
Dre,
moment.
just don't even say it. Just click it. Just click it.
All right.
You got to hide the mouse now. Yeah.
Don't.
So
I
next
guess.
we got Undertaker and Mankind versus Triple H and Randy Orton.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna start this one off. All right. The man literally DDT'd Stephanie and kissed her while her husband was not tied up. He was handcuffed to the ropes.
Yeah, nigga, that's cute and all. But Undertaker tried to murder Mankind on numerous occasions between the years of 1996 and like 1999. He tried to murder that man.
Let me tell you something.
Kill.
Mankind got beat so bad that the nigga made a book about it.
He tried to murder Mankind on numerous levels.
Nigga, all Mick Foley does now is just tell stories about how he survived this night. That's
Literally.
it. That's it.
I'm going Taker and Mankind.
For anybody else choose, I'm going with that too.
I'm gonna unmute. I'm going Triple H and Randy Orton because I legit thought this nigga Randy Orton Triple H went to Randy Orton's house. What the fuck is a house? I'm stupid. Went to his fucking house with the leather jacket and the sledgehammer before I knew what kayfabe was, and before the curtain was peeled back, and they just have on-hand houses just for shit like that. But like,
fake wife and everything.
Fake wife and everything. Just like when Gabe Stevenson got called up, now he's doing nothing again. But nigga, I was like, that nigga really went to his house and beat him the fuck up. You couldn't tell me otherwise. You definitely couldn't tell me otherwise. Man, I'm going Triple H and Randy Orton because Randy Orton's whole thing was kicking other people in the head so Triple H would want to fight him. Like, think about that for a second. I'm going to beat everybody else who knows you just so I can get a chance to fight you again, because these niggas have fought before.
Corey.
Okay, right. Damn, this is hard because I'm thinking about that Hell in a Cell match and how Mick Foley had a damn tooth come through his nose.
Top 5 greatest fucking wrestling calls of all time. God is my witness, he's broken in half.
And the fact that he got up and still finished that match,
and
then got chokeslammed through the Hell in a Cell. It wasn't Undertaker like ankle broken or some shit like that.
Came into that match.
Oh, it sure was, pal. It sure was.
Undertaker was fucked up. Terry Funk, who was also fucked up, ran to the ring to try to like delay time because niggas thought he was really dead. Like,
Terry Funk got chokeslammed out his sneakers.
Yeah.
Funniest thing ever.
Wasn't Stone Cold out there too, or am I bugging?
No,
right. It was a Terry Funk and Mick Foley.
Not only that match, Boiler Room match. Like,
oh, that's a classic.
I came in on that fuck shit.
I want to say Triple H and Randy so bad because just off of the fact of, like I said, I think that was the hardest thing, pause, that I seen when he DDT'd Stephanie and then kissed her in front of her own husband. That's like the most cold-hearted shit.
That is a top tier moment
that you can do.
I'm not gonna lie, you're not gonna look me in my eyes and do that. You're not gonna. First of all, Undertaker didn't know he was killing a man.
I think he went in with the intentions of throwing someone off of a Hell in a Cell.
Yeah, but he
might want to kill that man.
Yeah, but he knew about that the first time. Remember, the cage gave way the second time. Niggas just didn't know what the fuck might happen. Niggas was like, "Oh shit, niggas died this time." Like, but nah, this nigga Randy looked you in the eyes and then DDT'd your wife.
And then, but okay. The other image that pops in my head when I think about Taker and Mick Foley is that The fact that
I already know what it is. Go ahead. Go ahead.
McFoley done the fucking mandible claw, and the Undertaker had snot coming out his nose. Fuck it, man. I love Randy and Triple H. It got to be taking Mankind, man. I got to go with that.
Correct, sir.
Jake.
I'm gonna be honest with you. First of all, Corey, my brother, Mr. Nino himself, bro. What you said was facts, bro. Like what Randy Orton did to Triple H, bro. What Triple H couldn't do nothing but watch. My nigga tried to give Stephanie CTE and then proceeded to kiss her. I ain't gonna lie, bro. That was cold. That was real cold. But
there's always that but.
But I gotta go with
and he kicked Vincent
Undertaker and Mankind. And I'm gonna tell you why. As a kid watching that match, right? And and not knowing what kayfabe was at the time, bro, I really thought that Mankind was going to die. Like I legit thought this man was going to die. Like, and to know that my man got threw off the cage and said, "Oh, y'all like that? I'm gonna go up there again." Like, bro, like that's just some. Whoa, Jesus, bro! I'm like, bro, like I'm still mind boggled about that whole situation, bro. About that whole match. Granted, bro, like I don't know, bro. Like I gotta go with them, bro. Like the boiler room stuff, bro. Like that, man, that used to give me nightmares, bro. I used to wake up in cold sweats because I thought that I was in a room with the Undertaker. He about to kill me. Like, nah, bro, I'm good. Nah, fam.
Facts.
I got to go with the Undertaker and Mankind because even though Mankind physically didn't look intimidating, his character, just that mask and like the way he dressed, bro, I thought he was Texas Chainsaw Massacre like little brother or something like that. Yeah, dude, like
OG Mankind came out to one song and left to another song. Come on.
Dog, like I'm telling you, bro. Like them violins. Nah. Yeah.
Quick breaking news, y'all. WWE strikes a $25 million deal with NBC Universal to keep Raw on USA until the Netflix deal starts in 2025.
Bro, 25 mil? That's the taxes they pay for the year. They good.
25 mil for a few months is crazy.
Yes, sir. The deal ends in October, I think.
Hey,
so it's just
but just imagine how but just imagine how much money that NBC is making off them.
Oh yeah. Big bucks.
Like, bro,
nigga, when you got money like that, it don't matter what it is.
Yeah, I'm trying to get that.
Yeah, Triple H in the Rock.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, push it.
This,
Yeah, no, dude.
Never mind. This is an easy one.
Yeah, I just watched their Madison Square Garden ladder match again recently, and it was absolutely amazing.
First of all, nigga, Rock told Triple H to shut up, bitch. He said, "Who am I? Brahma Bull, People's Champ. Shut up, bitch."
Yeah.
And Rock made Triple H change his whole style of talking because of one promo. Yeah, you can go ahead.
I am game. And I'm saying absolutely nothing. Yeah, bro, I gotta go with Triple H in the Rock.
Universal. Unanimous.
They got a $2 slut for a wife.
So we got Brock, and now Sean. This match is craziness.
I'm gonna be honest.
Good luck.
All right. Hear me out.
Oh yeah, we listening, brother.
Triple H, like when Sean came in 2002, they came out to the DX music. Let's get ready to suck it. Kick pedigree. That nigga broke my heart. He broke my heart, and then didn't stop breaking my heart for like 2 years. It was like Taker didn't make me mad. Triple H made me mad. Like my hatred for him at the point of all this popping off, he made me very upset. So the actual rivalry, the meaning behind the rivalry, I'm going Triple H and Shawn Michaels.
Duran.
Taker, I know I can beat you. I just need one more year. You versus me at Mania.
Masterful.
Niggas didn't give a fuck about the Slammy Awards when that nigga said that shit. No one cared about the Slammy Awards. Okay. Okay. So here we go. Triple H versus Shawn. Especially when you learn the backstory of Shawn just believing that he couldn't do it, and then Triple H was still amping him on in the background, obviously. And then we got the brown pants, and then Shawn came out, and this rivalry from Triple H and Shawn led to his first title run. But that Undertaker and Shawn, boy, these niggas was cooking. These
You
niggas
ain't
was
wrong.
These niggas, the chicken that Jay's eating right now, that's what they was cooking.
I think
you right about that one.
Go ahead, Duran.
Let me tell you something. First of all, the Heaven versus Hell entrances.
Mm.
The fucking, even though we know that it is not like crazy, but the fucking jumping tombstone to try to like seal the deal.
And he did.
He sure did.
The fucking look up of Shawn doing the fucking eye roll, and he just like, nigga, I'm not quitting.
And he slapped the shit out of him.
He smacked the shit out of him. First of all, the fact that you got to pull yourself up from a man's waist, pause, hella pause, no diddy, and then smack a nigga,
that's ballsy.
I beat you up so bad, you use me to help you up, and then you smack me? Nah.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Like,
really think about that.
You use me as leverage and then smacked me. Nah. I personally, I'm going Undertaker and Shawn.
I'm happy with whatever winner. So,
to steal a phrase from Daniel earlier on in the show, Triple H and Shawn Michaels rivalry is nothing like anyone else. To Undertaker and Shawn Michaels changed the game.
Fair.
It did. Like after that, we was not expecting any Undertaker Great Khali matches. We was not expecting it at WrestleMania. We was not expecting Undertaker versus big men, as a shriek. No, this was, oh shit, what type of great matches Undertaker going to have this year? Because ever since then, we didn't have a bad, we didn't have a crazy bad Undertaker WrestleMania match. So, and plus that's kicked off a whole new storyline and rivalry for the next, 4 or 5 years. So I'm gonna go Taker and Michaels. Plus, they got a rivalry even before that with the casket match and the whole SummerSlam shit with Bret Hart and things like that, and the first Hell in a Cell match.
That was also the thing going into Mania 25 was Undertaker never beat Shawn,
which is crazy.
Before that, he never beat Shawn.
So I don't even have no words other than to say I completely agree with my brother.
All right, so looks like it's fairly Undertaker. Jay, you wanna see what the deal here? You got the input.
All right, bro. let me go ahead and just squash all this here, fam. You feel me? Listen. I get it. Undertaker versus Shawn Michaels was good, but Triple H versus Shawn Michaels shaped the whole generation of rappers. Follow me here. Y'all know how, like, before the year of 2000, rappers from the 80s and the 90s will all say, hey, they trust their homeboys. They got their entourage with them, and I trust them. It was all in their rap songs. The moment Triple H and Shawn Michaels started stabbing each other in the back, rap changed. Dudes stopped trusting their best friends. Why? Because their best friends would do what? Stab them in the back. Oh, bro, generational. Another feud that changed the generational, bro. Like a whole generation, bro. Right there. Hey, bro, you cannot tell me that you ain't got PTSD about being around your friends because of these two right here. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, bro.
I love what you're saying right now.
I think the
I'm
chicken
just-
grease is finally getting to your head.
I'm just
I
saying,
love
bro.
everything you're saying.
Daniel, come on, bro. Back a brother up on this one here, bro. Like, come on, bro.
I'm with you 1,000%, sir.
You
1,000%.
never would have thought that these dudes would like stab each other in the back. You never thought that, bro. You never seen it coming. You never would have thought that.
I was heartbroken. I was gutted by the whole thing.
Trying to say, bro.
But I think overall it's 3-2 for Taker and Michael.
All right,
That's
this
no
is gonna
knock
be my
on.
last one, and then I gotta get out of here.
Well, it seems like it might be an easy one.
This for me. I hope it's for everyone else.
Low key, I'm regretting picking Cena and Orton. I want to do Austin McMahon, but whatever.
You know, my biased ass is choosing Stone Cold and The Rock, so there's nothing else I'm talking about.
No knock on Daniel Orton. It was a great rivalry and things, great feud for that time. But Austin and The Rock, 3 different WrestleManias, 1A, 1B, just like I was talking with Cena and Orton earlier. There's just no topping them two.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I'm gonna play devil's advocate here. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, bro. I'm sorry to tell you, I gotta be the one to play devil's advocate. Listen, Stone Cold and The Rock, yes, the 2 greatest wrestlers of all time. One, I say top 2 feuds of all time. But when it comes to Daniel Bryan versus The Authority, my brother, there is no greater underdog story than this right here, bro. Like, I'm just being honest with you, bro. I thought Little Giants was a great underdog movie. Bro, they need to make a movie about Daniel Bryan versus The Authority.
I still respect the annexation of Puerto Rico. Just saying. Put that out there.
Come on. Like, man, listen, dog. This is why parlays exist right now in gambling. You got to go with the underdog, baby. Daniel Bryan proved that. I'm just saying.
So yeah, that sounds great and all, but yeah, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and keep it. We're gonna keep it 100 with each other.
I tried, bro.
I think the rest of us can agree that Austin and Rock is just
this man Jace said 15 different things that made no sense, but all the sense in the world. Niggas said, "Hey man, if it wasn't for Daniel Bryan versus The Authority, niggas wouldn't put sugar in their Kool-Aid." We was like, "Nigga, we was doing that before. What are you talking about?"
So I'm just gonna step in really quickly and just say that I'm going Daniel Bryan against The Authority.
Oh,
that's crazy. This is why we don't let old niggas talk.
But it ain't none of the reason I said though. Watch, listen.
You know what's crazy? What's crazy is like you would expect the older niggas to be the ones to be like, "Yeah, Rock and Austin." I mean, it's the 2 older niggas to be like, "Yeah, Daniel Bryan and The Authority." I'm bamboozled right now.
No, it's just because it's partially because of what Jay said. It is the underdog story. And we would never have gotten, and I mean, look, we have all these different chants, and yes, we got what we have. We would never have got the yes movement if it wasn't for that.
Corey, picture it. Sicily, 1959. Think about how you felt when you watch Miss McMahon come out and shake Stone Cold's hand and hit The Rock with a chair. Think about how you felt, my nigga. Bunch of niggas running into the ring is great. This nigga, like Stone Cold, Rock was throwing niggas titles just because.
Rock threw Austin off a bridge.
I'm gonna say that.
First of all, bro, when in history of WWE was there really an underdog story like Daniel Bryan? Honestly.
I'm about to say it right here, right now.
Eugene.
First underdog story in WWE 10 years ago, WrestleMania 20, Chris Benoit, entrant number 1, then won at WrestleMania 20. We don't vote for murderers around here. the Austin and The Rock is going through.
You gotta be kidding me.
Bro, hold on. Wait a minute. In the
We
words of
don't
Kanye
condone
West,
double murder.
why you gotta be
suicide,
so
okay?
heartless, bro? Why you gotta be so heartless, bro?
You know,
All right, I gotta get out of here, boys.
yeah, we can
Oh,
we can
man.
start now and then continue this obviously next week because we still got a lot. We can finish this next week, obviously. So
Oh, okay. Nah.
Yeah,
Next week I'm
I,
gonna be on time. Wait, no.
I
Yeah.
will
Next week I'm gonna be on time. I'm gonna be on time for this one.
You
because
ain't got another commercial or something, right?
No. I'm not booked to the end of the month.
Listen to this nigga, man. I'm not
He
booked.
got a DeVry commercial coming up. That's what he got.
Nah, I got a Humana commercial coming, bro. So yeah.
Call ICDC College. Call
so real quick.
ICDC.
So Jay, I was watching your post, and you are absolutely right about Storm. That's all I need to say.
Oh, bro, the Wonder Wise. Hold on. Let me look on the camera real quick to make sure the wife's sitting down. Hold on. You know
All
what
right, I'm
saying?
skipping out of here, gentlemen. I appreciate all of you.
Yeah.
Follow me at Daniel_Lamar on Instagram and at Lamar Loves Wrestling on TikTok. Be back next week. Same 3D time, same 3D channel.
Yes, make sure y'all tune in.
alrighty, sir, Danny.
I also gotta leave, but I just want to say this. That X-Men 97, these niggas is cooking.
Oh, yeah, they definitely cooking.
I gotta see that. I ain't see it yet.
Sir,
Bruh,
that's
watch
last. Jay, you seen the last episode with Magneto?
No. I ain't see it. Don't say nothing yet. Don't do. I ain't get the.
So I gotta watch the full episode, but I seen the ending,
Don't tell me,
and
bro.
you know what?
What is
I'm gonna just say straight out the comic book. That's all I'm gonna say.
all right? So now I got
Nah,
some late night.
Cooking. They cooking. That's for real. They
As
are
you-
cooking.
Like you was gonna say, Jay, about the
About the damn, what the hell was I saying? The who?
storm. The storm.
Oh, bro, the Wonder Wise. Oh my God, Jesus Christ, bro. When I tell you that woman is beautiful, bro, like her skin glows, bro. It's like I don't know how God did it, but boy, she fine.
Oh my God.
Bro, like, dude, like, she can act, bro. Like, it's like every time I see her hairstyle, the way she talks, the way her skin glows, the way she walks, I'm like, bro, that's Storm. Like, hands down, that is freaking Storm right there.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, I said, yeah, that cast will be fucking that is on point. Straight on point.
Listen, dog, I was like, I gotta make this post, but honestly, I'm about to make another one though. A post about Wolverine, about who I think should be cast as him, dog. Because Hugh Jackman, listen, bro, I like him, but I'm like, dude, like, it's time to give somebody else a chance that's younger.
Yeah,
And I got my pick, and yeah, and I'm pretty sure it's not like I'm pretty sure it's gonna shock a lot of people, but some people, probably gonna be like, I agree, but honestly, my pick for Wolverine should be Daniel Radcliffe from Harry Potter, because he's short, he can act, and if he put on muscle, which I'm seeing some pictures, no Diddy, that boy he's been in the gym, so I don't know if he's like actually got that role or not, but I'm just saying.
I think I can do one better.
Who?
Might fuck your whole mind up when I say his name. What do you think about Johnny Gargano?
As Wolverine?
Yeah.
The thing is, can he act? That's the key point. I wouldn't mind it, especially because I know he can bulk up in the gym, but can he act though? That's the whole thing about it.
I mean,
like,
I think when you with the WWE, you gotta have a point, like some point of knowing how to act.
But Johnny Gargano as Wolverine, I would not mind that, bro. That'll be fire. That'll definitely be fire. That'll definitely bring more eyes to the MCU too. I mean, granted, MCU is bigger than WWE, but still.
Right.
Yeah, that'd definitely be something serious.
Real quick before I dip out of here, I do got a real question though. Is this thing between Trick and Lash for real?
We still recording? Oh.
So I guess
listen, I cannot yeah.
Well,
Go ahead, Dre.
Do that. So thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for tuning in. This is the Q3 Wrestling Podcast. We are definitely going to be back next week, next Wednesday at 8. And just like Daniel said, same wrestling time, same wrestling channel and shit like that. So yeah, we're gonna end the stream in 3, 2